This is the Ottawa Senators Outlook. Here is your host, Jack Henry.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Ottawa Senators Outlook. I'm your host, Jack. This is my top 5 potential draft selections for the Ottawa Senators at the 7th overall selection. Obviously, the draft is tomorrow night, so I'm going to give you my top 5 for who could be available at number 7 and who I prefer we would take. So let's start at number 5, and I have USA winger Cole Eiserman at number 5. He played for the U.S. national team. He had 58 goals, 89 points in 57 games played. For the under 18 team, he had 9 goals, 10 points in 7 games. And in the U.S. national team development program juniors, in the USHL this past season, he had 24 games, 25 goals for 34 points. And this guy's just a goal scorer. I mean, I do question his ability to do all the other things outside of score goals, because if he doesn't score goals, I mean, he looks like a complete liability on the ice, so that's very risky because he is projected to be a top 5 pick. Now he might not even be in the top 10, but we'll see what happens with that. I think he is still a very good winger, and potentially on what happens, maybe he could be a top 6 forward for the Ottawa Senators in the near future. So Cole Eiserman is at number 5 for me. At number 4, we're going to stick with forwards. I'm going to go with TJ Ginla at number 4. I think there's a possibility he's going to be available at number 7, and obviously that's not going to please a ton of Calgary Flames people, especially in the front office, since his father, Hall of Famer Jerome Ginla, is in the Calgary front office, probably the best player to wear a Flames jersey. So this past season with the Kelowna Rockets in the WHL, he had 64 games played, 47 goals, 37 assists for 84 points, and he has some defensive zone starts. He is on the penalty kill a little bit, most notably known to be on the power play. He has a bit of physicality in there, and he speeds out the rush and small area quickness. He's gone to another level in the back half of this past season in the WHL. He has a ton of compete. His elite release makes in traffic and extends in small area battles, and he has top line upside. So that's going to be something big for team that drafts TJ Ginla. He is known to be a center, but I do think he can play the wing as a left winger because he is left shot. But TJ Ginla is number 4 for me. And now for the top 3, I think we're going to the blue line now. With number 3, I have Anton Salayev, who's a left shot defenseman from Russia, and he is sort of basically known as a defensive defenseman. Obviously, he didn't play in the NHL for the Chaika Nizhny Novgorod in Russia, and he didn't play there, but he did play for the Torpedo Novgorod in the KHL, and he had 11 points in 63 games. Plus minus was -9, but he is known for being a physical defenseman, most notably known as a defensive defenseman. His penalty kill numbers are pretty good, as he's rated an 89. He is very physical. He's a puck-moving defenseman, too, so he can not only play penalty kill, but he can get it out of the zone and get to the forwards who can score. So that is something big there. He has a good shot, and his skating is really good, too. So that's something to keep in mind there for a defenseman. But for number 2, I have Sam Dickinson. Obviously, this guy's been in rumors with the Senators for quite some time because he could be available at number 2. Again, he's also a left shot defenseman, and he is obviously one of the top-ranked defensemen. He might as well be a top 2 defenseman. He is good on the offensive side of the puck, and he does have some physicality. He's good on the penalty kill as well. He had 70 points for the London Knights in 68 games last year in the OHL. He played for the Canada under-18 team. 5 games, he had 3 assists, and he also played for the London Knights Memorial Cup. 4 games, 2 goals, 2 assists, 4 points. So he's a point per game in the Memorial Cup. So number 1 now, finally, is probably the second best right shot defenseman, because Artem Yelishunov gets that, and he's probably going to be 2nd or 3rd overall. So I have Zane Parekh at number 1 as a right-handed defenseman. He's really elite on offense. He is on the defensive zone starts too. He is really smart with the puck. He's obviously an offensive defenseman. His penalty kill, he plays there, not phenomenal. He's not really a physical defenseman too, but he is really good at puck moving. His shot and his skating are really good, and he is super good on the power play. So in case you wanted a offensive right-handed defenseman. Zane Prek is the guy, and I think it would definitely fit a need because we are very short of right-handed defensemen in our farm team. So, again, we'll see what happens with that. So, those are my top 5, rounding it out. Cole Eiserman at number 5, Tisha Janela at number 4, Anton Salayev at number 3, Sam Dickinson at number 2, and Zane Prek at number 1. And so, we'll see what happens with that, but I'm going to come out with my full mock draft tomorrow. So we'll see what happens with that. I have a full 32 team list, barring any trades, so I'll go with the teams that we have as of right now. So we'll see what happens. Again, if any trades happen with the Senators or whatnot, I'll keep you posted with that. Comment down below your thoughts. Who do you think the Senators could take at number 7? But for now, this is Jack Miguel with Senators Outlook, and go Sens go.
Thank you for watching this presentation of the Ottawa Senators Outlook. For more of this podcast, click on the videos on the left, and subscribe by clicking on the icon on the right. Thank you.